Hello, this is Kim Tran with the Team Tran at Remax Hallmark Realty Group. Thank you so much for thinking about considering me as your to-go-to real estate agent. So today is all about this guy. All about this guy right here. In this video, we're going to walk through the key point outlined in the RECO information guide you have received. This guide is provided by the Real Estate Council of Ontario, otherwise known as RECO, the governing body overseeing the real estate agent and brokerages. RECO play a very important role in regulating real estate agent, educating consumer and ensuring safe and informed real estate marketplace. So RECO administer and enforce the Trust in Real Estate Service Act 2002. The information you have is a part of their initiative to inform and protect consumers like yourself. You received this guide because you are considering receiving information from myself, a real estate agent, or perhaps I'm representing a buyer in a real estate transaction and you want to receive support from me. As a real estate agent in Ontario, I'm required to provide you with this guide before offering any service or assistance to you. I also must tell you that, number one, I am a registered with RECO. I have completed the necessary education and I hold consumer deposit and professional liability. Let's go to the next page. Let's talk about working with a real estate agent. This have not changed, right? As a seller, I can advise you on market condition, market and advertise your home, providing referral to professional, for example, lawyer, mortgage specialist, and so on. Arranging inspection, showing and guide you through the whole process, all the paperwork from the beginning until you get the key to the house. And similar to buyer too, right? So as a buyer, so this have not changed as well. So I can assist you with financing, inform you of tax exemption, for example, first-time home buyer land transfer tax benefit, gather information about the neighborhood, arrange property showing, advise you on offer situation, and negotiate with the seller and guide you through the process from the beginning until the end. And as a landlord and tenant, I can provide you with similar type of services as required. You will also benefit from the duties and the brokerage and agent owe to you as a client, including undivided loyalty, disclosure. For example, if there's a property that you see and there's 30 stories building being built in the backyard, I need to let you know this. I'm obligated to let you know. And avoid conflict of interest. And vice versa. You also have the duty in this relationship as well. You need to be clear about your reference, respond to me promptly or to your agent, understand the term of the paperwork, and pay the agreed upon fee. So this is a new part right here, knowing the risk of representing yourself. You also have the option to not become a client and be self-representative in this real estate transaction. This section right here pretty much explaining to you the risk of representing yourself in the real estate transaction. You should seek independent professional advice before declaring yourself as a self-represented party. If you know that you have the skill and the experience to represent yourself, you need to know that I might be working for another party in this transaction. I would have the legal obligation to act in the best interest of that party. Anything you disclose to me may be shared with the other client. However, if you become a client of mine, I would owe you the benefit that I explained in the previous page. You also have the right to change your mind. If you choose to complete a transaction on your own, you can, at the later date, choose to become a client. Signing a contract with a real estate brokerage. When becoming a client, you sign a representation agreement with a brokerage outlining the duty, services, payment term, and termination provisions. And as a client, I owe you the duty as previously discussed. You gain my undivided loyalty, your best interest at heart. I must protect your confidential information and I need to avoid any potential conflict of interest. I highly encourage you to make sure you check out the representation agreement to steer clear of any mix-up. So this page right here talking about understanding the multiple representations. My brokerage follows designated representation. This means I represent your interest in this real estate transaction. A situation we call multiple representation might arise if I have more than one client in the same transaction. This is not allowed unless you, my clients, have agreed to it. If agreed by all parties, you are all on the same page. My job needs to switch up a little bit. I need to be a little bit more of a middleman or middlewoman for the deal. Staying neutral, I won't be able to play favorite or look out for your interests or other party. I cannot advise you on price or term that might benefit or harm you in the transaction. I must, as always, provide you with legal, ethical, and honest service to all clients. I cannot share their party's confidential information. Once again, just so you know, we cannot do that unless everybody are on board and there are some risks involved. It doesn't happen a lot, though usually one client decided to work with one of my colleagues in this brokerage or team, and everyone get to keep all the service and perk they sign up for. So usually one client decide to work with one of my colleagues in this brokerage or team, and everyone get to keep all the service and perk they sign up for. So on this page right here, seller in Ontario have the right to disclose information in the offer they receive. So this is new to us. However, they can only share content, not personal information. They do not need to disclose in advance their intention, and they can change their mind at any time. And as a buyer, on the other hand, you can opt out if you don't want the offer detail share. But we might not be clued in on that beforehand. So let's go to the final section about this guy. Is how to make a complaint. If you have any issue or complaint, first contact my brokerage. If things doesn't get sorted there, no worry. You can go ahead and file a complaint with RECO on their website. Just follow the steps they lay out. And in conclusion, working with a real estate involves mutual responsibility and clear communication. Whether you're buying, selling, renting, or a landlord, it is super important for a smooth transaction in real estate. If you have any further questions or comments, feel free to message me or visit RECO website for additional information. I know this is a lot, and I really appreciate your time, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.